Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Now, as you can tell, we're still in the middle of this conversation. This is pretty much fun things all around. But oh well.
Quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. You didn't see Ostagar. This is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The Wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Wise guy. Here's another new class, a warrior. Considering that Carver is also a two-handed warrior, he's most likely going to want to be using lots of strength and constitution, along with some cunning, and that's about it. Because even though his abilities can use a lot of stamina sometimes, you don't really need to use them as much as just regular attacks.
And here we go again.
Retreat! I will not die today!
I stand for all of us. Stand down!
I hate Darkspawn.
Take 2 steps back.
I knew this would happen. Can't we talk about this?
I don't think the Darkspawn understand talking.
Of course we did.
Oh look, it's one down.
before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
Notice that chest there? Well, you can only open it if you started as a rogue. Does it really have anything special on it? Not really. But it's there if you really need it. Now, we'll be reading codex entries into you. Unlike what I did in Mass Effect 3, I will read these to you. So let's begin. The Kokari Wilds. It is said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers that kept every farmholder indoors and a hand on every doorstep, a powerful Auror of the Almari people stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest and on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch the midnight assaults on humanity. For 20 years, this All led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the Chazan Wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. The tales say that an old Chazan woman found her sons all dead at the All's blade. She pulled one of his very blades from one son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the All's name as she did so. When her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The All's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his army stand to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest legend is, of course, the Kokari Wilds. There are many legends about the Great Southern Forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The Chazan Wilder folk have made a home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wild land spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists and vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the Chazan eke out an existence even there, and a tale of horrors beyond the walls that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Ferelden simply ends with the Kokari Wilds. There is nothing beyond. The wilds is a land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What more needs to be said? From Land of the Wilders by Mother Aelith, Chancery Scholar 9.18 Dragon. Now, what does this basically say? That All was a jerk, and he basically got what was coming for him.
Maker, give me strength.
Yeah, use a stupid fireball against you idiots. Or against Igrad.
Bethany!
So targeting hits unless you space is always hard.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
Maybe we should grieve when we're safe?
Don't speak to me of grief. This is your fault. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
And
I
here we
will
go
not die
again.
today! I will not die today!
Face me. For all of us.
There's no end to them.
I want to be a dragon.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Please teach me.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
You can show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
By running very, very fast.
In the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Any better suggestions? I hear the deep roads are vacant now.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter?
Old hag is referencing Mulligan.
I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
Then you're an apostate.
Yes, we have so much in common.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
And now that does it for this episode now. Look forward to part 3 coming up soon. Thank you.